everybody. Thank you so much for being here. First and foremost, a huge thank you to the Los Angeles Dodgers for hosting us tonight on Japanese Heritage Night. Very grateful for your hospitality and for the long-time support of the Japanese community that the Dodger organization has always had between the two countries. We also appreciate all of the media who came here today. And I'd like to introduce those who are here next to me, starting with Dave Roberts, who I've had the pleasure of knowing since he was a player. He's not only got the best winning percentage of any manager in AL or NL history, but also one of the truly great guys in the game. Very proud of his Japanese-American heritage, and we're excited that Dave is here with us today. Next to him, we have Diamondbacks manager Torey Lovullo, another incredible human, very good friend of mine, and a very successful manager who also played for the Yakult Swallows in 2000 and is serving as an exhibit ambassador for our project. Next to him, we have Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who joined the Dodgers this year following 7 very impressive years with the Oryx Buffaloes. He has spent countless hours perfecting his craft and getting the most out of his abilities, which has been a true joy to watch. And Shohei Ohtani, one of the game's biggest stars and truly a global ambassador for our sport. He has been very, very generous with his artifacts at the Hall of Fame ever since arriving in the major leagues, and that helps us tell his story. So today is a very, very special day for the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum, as we continue to highlight the news that in July 2025, we will open up a brand new exhibit in Cooperstown, New York, called Yakyu Baseball, the Transpacific Exchange of the Game. This groundbreaking exhibit is going to focus on 4 major themes surrounding the game of baseball. The tremendous players like Ohtani-san and Yamamoto-san who have played here in America, the great players in America and managers who have gone over to Japan like Torey, the Japanese teams who came over to the United States all the way back to Waseda University and Keio University in the early 1900s, up through those teams that have visited Dodger Town and Dodger Stadium over the years, and the American teams that toured Japan like the Dodgers did in 1956 and 1966. You can see in front of us here, we've been collecting artifacts for many years to help tell the story, and we're going to get a chance to share those with you. One you'll see there is a baseball from Hideo Nomo's no-hitter in 1996. I don't think that Nomo-san's impact on the game can really be overstated. I got to see it firsthand my year as an intern here at the Dodgers. We visited with Nomo-san back in spring training, and he's very supportive of this exhibit and excited to see it come to fruition. We also have batting gloves there from Ichiro Suzuki, when he recorded his 261st and 262nd hits to break the MLB record in 2004. He's another player who has incredible belief in the history of the game. He's visited Cooperstown many, many times, and I've spoken with him about this exhibit. He is very excited to be a part of it. You'll also see a jersey worn by former Dodger Yu Darvish. That jersey is not from his time with the Dodgers, but it was here at Dodger Stadium that he closed out the 2009 World Baseball Classic in one of the most electric games you'll ever see. And then you'll see a one-of-a-kind signed plate from the 1956 Dodgers Tour of Japan. That plate is signed by 10 different future Hall of Famers at the time, as well as Vin Scully, a young Vin Scully. It's being loaned to us by Peter O'Malley, whose family has been incredibly generous over the years, both with artifacts and with financial donations, as he's also giving to this exhibit, and we're very grateful for his support. And then we finally have a pair of shoes there that were worn by former Dodger Kazuhisa Ishii during his first year in the majors in 2002. They were given as a gift, and they say on them arigato to Scott Akasaki, who served as his translator that year, and Scott is actually serving as an exhibit ambassador for this exhibit as well. I'd like to recognize Scott. He's somewhere in this room. I don't know where, maybe behind me. There he is, Akasaki-san, as well as Grace McNamee, also was here back in the day. There are 2 of our exhibit ambassadors along with Torey Lovullo, and we put together an incredible team to work on this project. So finally, I'd like to just introduce a couple other key people here in the front row. Kimiko Ikuhara, the wife of the late great Dodger Ike Ikuhara. We're so grateful to have you and your family here with us. Ike, for those of you that know, is really one of the people that started this relationship between the two countries and is a member of the Japanese Baseball Hall of Fame. And finally, Kenko Sone, the Consul General of Los Angeles, and his wife, Mommy, thank you so much again for being here. So to learn more about this exhibit, I'm going to have you check out our website, baseballhall.org/yakyu, and you can learn all about it. It's our hope that when we open this exhibit next summer, people are going to be coming from all around the world to come check this out. So with that, I would like to ask Ohtani-san if he would like to say just a few words to get us going before he has to go get ready for the game.
こんにちは。本日は、新しく日本、生まれの選手たちの展示会がクーパータウンで開かれるということで、非常に 嬉しく思っています。その中で、自分のバットも含めて、多くの展示品が展示されるのは、すごく自分自身も嬉しく、本当に日本の野球界にとっても大きなことだと、思います。本日はありがとうございます。
I'm extremely honored to be here, just be able to be part of the Japan-US baseball exhibit. I'm aware that my bat will be part of it and something that I'm gifting. And all the artifacts that I see, I'm incredibly honored to be part of this.
All right. We know that Otani-san has to actually get ready for the game, so as he gifts us this beautiful bat, we want to take a quick group photo, and then we're going to have the other gentlemen say some words. So if I can ask everybody to come around to the front here. Tori and Doc, can you put on the gloves, because you're going to be holding artifacts there that we cannot touch. The Hall of Fame, we do like to preserve history, and therefore we use gloves. Want to do that? They don't have to, because it's okay. You're okay. These are not yet part of our collection, otherwise you would have to. So there you go. Here I was going to have Doc, if you want to hold that ball, and Tori the gloves. Sure. And we're going to take a group photo. Everybody good? What was that? Right one over here.
Down, guys, down.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for the donation. Arigatou gozaimasu. And we're going to let Shohei get ready for the game while the other three get their remarks. So thank you very much for being here. All right, and now I'd like to ask Yamamoto-san if he would like to share a few words as well.
ドジャースという、古くから日本の野球とも、特に、深い、関係があり、多くの先輩方が、活躍してきた、この球団に、入団できたことをすごく、嬉しく思います。まだ僕は1年目なので、あまりないのですが、スプリングキャンプで、使用したグラブを、起用したいと、思います。また、展示が始まったら、僕も、行ってみたいと思っています。ありがとうございます。
Joining the Dodgers organization, I know that the Dodgers are historic. They have a very long history of the cultural exchange between Japan and the U.S. And although this is only my first year, I am fully aware that there has been a lot of Japanese players who played in this organization in the past. And I'd like to donate the glove that I used in spring training. And once the exhibit is up and running, I hope to be able to visit.
Thank you very much. All right, I'd like to ask Tori to say just a few words about your time in Japan and what this means to you.
Yeah, first of all, I'm honored to be up here with this group here. And Josh, I just want to say thank you for including me. This is an unbelievable moment for the Hall of Fame to recognize this unbelievably rich baseball culture in Japan. And I can't wait to get there to see this exhibit. Probably one of my first stops this off season. But the one thing that I can remember, and I'm so inspired by how the two cultures, the Japanese baseball culture and the American baseball culture, are able to merge so freely and so wonderfully. We have, welcomed some incredible players, Yamamoto-san and Otani-san, and some that I've played with, Ichiro or against. It is a wonderful day, and it's a wonderful opportunity for me to be up here, and I just want to say thank you so much.
Thank you, Tori and Dave. Just a few words for me as well, and then we'll open for questions.
Yeah, just to echo what Tori said, Josh, what you and the Hall of Fame are doing, it's It's really obviously very impactful. It's all encompassing, and you're talking about the United States, Asia, Japan in particular. And I, being born in Okinawa, my mom from Okinawa, just to see the relationship between Japanese ball players that come here. I've played with Kazuhisa, I played with Hideo. Now having the opportunity to manage Japanese ball players, and you know, Major League Baseball is about getting the best players in the world to play together and to compete against one another. And the Hall of Fame is to take that to the next level with the best of the best, and put them and be able to kind of memorialize it and put it in a place where we can kind of tell a story, as Josh said. So for me to be a part of this in any capacity, it's a huge honor. And baseball is bigger than all of us. And so for us to be open to the Japanese ball player, the fan base, very passionate, very knowledgeable, it's just truly humbling, and like Tori said, just excited to be a part of it, and I can't wait to visit.
Thanks, Doc. All right, we will open up for some questions. I know it's a little hot in here, so we'll try to make it relatively quick, but if anybody has a question, by all means, please just raise your hand and we'll try to go in order. Or maybe not. That's good.
I'll ask one.
Yeah, go ahead, Mary.
For you, Josh, what are your first memories of, you've been working in baseball a long time, working with some of the Japanese players?
Well, as I mentioned, as an intern seeing No Mo Mania, I actually said to some of the people this morning, this afternoon, what's going on now with Ohtani Mania and Yamamoto, it's way beyond anything that we experienced in 1995, and we thought 1995 was unbelievable. So, you know, I certainly remember tour buses of Japanese people coming from the airport to here. We had a person whose job at the Dodgers was to bring them into the gift shop, and it's been amazing to watch it grow. I've had an incredible opportunity to work with so many great Dodger players, Diamondback players from Japan, and obviously just incredibly honored to, as we look to next summer when Ichiro Suzuki is eligible for the first time to be on the ballot. I think everybody's looking forward to seeing how that turns out and how this exhibit turns out in the future. Any additional questions for the group? All right, well then I think we are good. If you guys got everything you need, that's fantastic. Thank you guys for coming here and being a part of this, and we'll look forward to hopefully seeing everybody in Cooperstown. As I mentioned, this opens up in 2025 in July, and you can get all the information you need at baseballhall.org/yaku. Thank you all so much for being here.
Is this going to the hall with you?
Yes, it's going back on loan. Yeah.
I'm going to put it in this box and bring it back over here.
電動の方に貸し出されて、電動のその展示
Josh, need a hand? Josh, need a hand with doors?
from July. The exhibition's from July.